I'm Janice Edwards. Coming up on Bay Area Vista, we are on location for the opening of Rolls Restaurant in San Jose. We'll talk with entrepreneur and community advocate Windi Trinh. There'll be a performance by Vietnamese superstar Dan Truong. We'll also talk with Martin Yan of Yan Can Cook, Chef Khai Duong, local dignitaries, and much, much more. Join us for Bay Area Vista.
Bay Area Vista, Vista. Bay Area, Bay Area Vista, Vista. Bay Area, Bay Area Vista.
I'm Janice Edwards. We're on location for the opening of Rolls Restaurant in San Jose. This is a new enterprise from MFAS, Multiple Financial Advising Services. Founder Windi Trinh loves Vietnamese rolls, and she wanted to create a restaurant that celebrates the cuisine of her home country. So tonight is the grand opening, and we're excited. It's going to start in just a moment. We're talking with renowned celebrity chef and author Martin Yan of Yan Can Cook. Welcome. Tonight, what brings you here? Are you competing with the other chefs?
You know what? They always say if Yan can cook, so can you. You know, I'm here today, I can't cook because I'm here for the grand opening of my good friend Chef Khai's Roll Restaurant.
We are talking with Mayor Jose Esteves, who is the mayor of Milpitas and a supporter of MFAS entrepreneurship. I met you years ago at the Bobo Drinks. Tonight you're here at Rolls Restaurant. What is it about Windi Trinh that has inspired you to support her endeavors?
Well, first, it's a good place where many people can go, from young people to families or even adults. Number two, it's very refreshing to come here and inviting. Just like the Bobo drink in Milpitas, it's been very successful, and I'm very happy to have a business like this so that it's helps, of course, in jobs and the economy, but more importantly, provide a place for people like us and many others to go after work, relax, have a good time. And this would be the place to go.
How would you describe the current business climate? What do you think it takes for a business to be successful right now?
In Milpitas, we've been having new businesses. I've been opening one business after another, cutting ribbon. So I thought like the economy is healthy, and I think it will continue to be healthy because of the many high-tech companies that are growing.
What inspired you to seek an office as a public servant? I mean, you've been mayor since 2002.
Yes, this is my 6th term. I'm always very happy to be part of a city like Milpitas and form it into a prime city because that's where I live, and at the same time, make sure that it gives the maximum benefit to residents and businesses. After all, we have to leave some kind of a legacy, some contribution in our lifetime, and that's my contribution. Make sure that the city where I live would be a prime city, best for residents and families and businesses.
I don't get invited to these too many times anymore, but it's always fun to be with the Vietnamese community, and the ownership here is a great person, and we've become friends just recently through another friend. And having had the chance to visit Vietnam personally with my wife back in November of 2015, it gave us a better understanding of the Vietnamese culture. And we're just here to show our support for our friend's new business. I find her to be a very warm person, very energetic. Obviously, she's an entrepreneur. And I just hope that, you know, the Vietnamese community, as well as the general community, who likes the Vietnamese culture and food, will come and frequent her new establishment here.
No, I just finished a series of 26 programs on Taste of Vietnam, which is broadcast worldwide. So I personally love Vietnamese cuisine. It is healthy, it's delicious, it's light, it is easy to finger food. So this restaurant is famous for a lot of rolls. So they're going to do a lot of shrimp roll, a fresh spring roll, a lot of things. It's going to be a wonderful appetizer, a wonderful finger food, and I think it's going to be also very delicious and very healthy.
Yes. Well, it's wonderful that you're supporting your friend, Chef Khai, in that way, and also Windi Trinh and Dan Truong. How long have you known them, and what can you tell us about them for people who haven't met them?
You know what? They are very, very dedicated in promoting Vietnamese culture, and food is part of the culture. So through food, let more people understand Vietnam, understand the Vietnamese culture and tradition and heritage. I think this is really a good means of introducing Vietnamese heritage to the world through food. And I've known them for quite a while. When they first said that they want to open a restaurant, I say, hey, you know, it's a good idea, and if you do it well, you can always be successful. And the most important thing is people come for food. The ultimate is they will cook for you. Roll it up. It is rock and roll. They're going to roll it over, and they're going to roll over to America. They're going to be good.
I like that, rock and roll.
Yeah,
right?
rock and roll.
So what is the secret of having a successful restaurant or a successful business? Because you have the golden touch, it seems, in many areas.
Yeah. Well, we have been very lucky. We opened up NY China 3 years ago. Our business has been going bank. In fact, they just their recommendation for Super Bowl, where to eat the Super Bowl. And we are one of the 5 restaurants they recommend in San Francisco. So I think the ultimate thing is about, you gotta have good food. The place has to be clean, good service, ultimate good food. And I'm quite sure this rock and roll here is gonna have good food. And the success is about persistent and kind to the customer. And you know, you gotta be honest with the food. Serve honest food and cook with your heart. Very fresh, and look at the shrimp. When you eat them, you dip it into the spicy peanut sauce like this, and you just put it in your mouth.
Okay. Yan can eat as well.
Rock and roll. Delicious.
San Jose City Councilman Kalra is here for the opening of Rolls. Why this event tonight? Why did you feel it was important to be here?
I definitely have a lot of options on a Friday night. We get invited to a lot of different things, but I thought this is very important to be here to celebrate. Celebrate a brand new venture, something that's exciting, bring Rolls here to San Jose. It's always great to celebrate someone willing to invest in our city, and I think this is going to be an innovative new eatery, and I think it's a great way to celebrate a Friday night.
It is definitely a great way to celebrate a Friday night. And also Windi Trinh is an entrepreneur who's really had impact. How long have you known Windi, and what can you tell us about her?
I've known her over the years as someone that's really, as you mentioned, an entrepreneur, someone that's willing to take a risk, someone that's investing in our city with great celebration, and someone I'm so excited is really willing to continue to invest in our city.
Well, I guess that does it for our interview for now. We'll continue our conversation later.
Very grateful for me and Dan as well, just to be collaborate with Chef Khai, one of the chefs that I'm pretty sure all of you guys know in the past through Anna Mandera, to become a judge with the Iron Chef in Vietnam, and I guess you guys are very familiar with him, even impressed by nights, correct? Right? And you know, with that, in the collaboration with Chef Khai, I would like to introduce you in the launching of Rolls Restaurants.
Thực sự mà nói, Dan Truong và ThuyTien có rất nhiều điểm chung, nhưng điểm chung đặc biệt nhất đó là niềm đam mê ăn uống.
Yes, we have many things in common, but in which one of the particular is just eating and dining.
Chef Khai Duong is the genius behind Rolls. He is the master chef and excited about tonight. Let's talk about how this idea came about with you and Windi.
Because we know Windi. She knew me when she was like teenager, And I used to have a cooking show in San Francisco, Vietnamese cooking show, and then she help out. That's why we know Windi. And then time go by, she grow up, and I travel a lot around the world. And then finally, somehow, we met her. She did the show in San Jose, and I met her. That remind her something she interested for, you know, like the restaurant, the cooking. So that's why I'm interested, because I cook very well too. So we click and we understand it. So we get together as a partner to open roll restaurant. This concept is fresh, healthy, and simple and quick. And then this is just like a roll, mostly all kind different roll, not only Vietnamese roll, like international roll. Whatever the roll look good, fresh and healthy, and I put on.
Yes, we sampled one of the rolls that was going around here. That was the shrimp one with the peanut sauce.
Yes.
And then I think they're egg rolls. So there's not a lot of cooking, but it'll be for people to order rolls to eat in or to take with them, right?
Yes, yes. We have a station right here, so people can roll, and then you can see, customer can see we roll, everything fresh. And then we have a roll, we have only 1 or 2 deep fry, but make sure no greasy, no oil.
Right. So I noticed your fellow chefs are here to support you tonight.
Yes.
Martin Yan.
Martin
and
Yan, Chef
Lawrence
Chu, and the co-founder, Chef Without Borders, and Asian Chef Association around San Francisco and Bay Area, and then Chef Without Borders like myself, and Chef Chu and Martin. So we travel around the world to donate, to help out.
Now you were on Iron Chef Vietnam as well.
Yes.
Tell us about that experience.
I'm the main judge for Iron Chef in Vietnam. For the last 2 seasons, and I was there, you know. So maybe this year, come back the next one, so I will be there. And then even 2012, and I won the gold medal in Beijing.
Congratulations. So loud.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Your friends are anxious to say hello to you. How do you feel, Windi?
Well, first of all, we're very grateful for having all our guests here tonight to celebrate with us with the new adventures. You know, it's setting up Rolls Restaurant is quite a challenge for us, but yet we able and proudly to accomplish it. And today it's a celebration, and so we're very happy that everyone's here to celebrate and enjoy the food with us.
Yes. And Dan, you're going to perform in a little while, and I know you're the spokesperson for Rolls. So what would you like for people to know about Rolls Restaurant?
What would you like to know, people to know about Rolls Restaurant? It's fresh.
Fresh and healthy.
And healthy.
Yes. Yes. You're going to be performing. What will you perform tonight?
I have to perform my favorite song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And traditional song.
Traditional song?
Yeah.
Yes, that'll be wonderful to hear. When you think about your careers and all of the different ventures that you have, what's your favorite out of everything that you do?
Cái gì?
Tất cả các bạn làm những việc gì mà bạn thích nhất?
Đi hát thôi. Yeah, just singing. Very happy.
You know what, matter of fact, he shared this with me, and he shared this on his social site yesterday, that when he was here to do the preparation for Roll Restaurants, he says it's quite a bit of work. He'd rather be on the stage performing for his audience.
Mong em đẹp sớm mai tình là con sông lang thang trôi xa mãi mãi cuốn theo dòng đời lối em một tình mùa đông hôm nay anh đi muốn xa trong bóng đêm tôi về ôm cuộc tình lẻ loi biết em về đâu mùa hạ hỡi em về đâu mùa đông bài thơ
What are your thoughts about tonight's celebration, the opening
Oh,
of
it's
Rolls?
fun. I love it. I love the food. Everything is like neat, which I like, and healthy. And the concept that you can take it and go is really good for the, how busy we are. I love the setting. So yeah, it's a great opening, and everybody here is like enjoying the food. It was really good. Yeah.
And so you know about Windi's business ventures?
Yes, a lot of
What
them.
are your thoughts about those?
She's very successful. I think she's very bright. I think she has like a really good pulse on what's going on, and like what sells and what doesn't. And she's obviously very young and very successful for such a young person. So I'm very impressed with her.
We are talking with the famous chef, Chu. He's here to support Rolls Restaurant opening. It's nice to see chefs supporting each other. Why tonight, and what are your thoughts about Rolls Restaurant?
Absolutely. Khai is a good friend of mine. We are started about 11, 12 years ago. We both are the co-founder of the Asian Chef Association. And we're doing many things together. Now you're opening is a new restaurant. Of course, we're all here support. Not only myself, a bunch of chefs that behind him. And it's just a wonderful restaurant, beautiful location, and hopefully he'll make a lot of money.
Well, you know all about that because yours is considered one of the power restaurants of Silicon Valley. How did it begin for you?
Well, 46 years. It took that many years to build today, not overnight. So it started very big, small, beginning with it, but you try, you have, first of all, you have to enjoy what you're doing. With a good concept. As you do, you change it as you need it. And every decade, the lifestyle changes. You change your menu a little bit. You have to keep up with the, the lifestyle. And then if you do that, you put your heart into it. If you make good money, you give back community. I think a lot to do with you have to have the passion, the burning desire. You want to do something for the community, and also at the same time, you make a living for the next generation, for your family.
And I was amazed when you said you're 73.
73, yeah. Every
What's
time
your
I hear
secret? What's your secret for longevity?
The short secret is I'm very happy with what I'm doing, but the long secret is while you're cooking, and then in a Chinese restaurant you put after each dishes you have to wash the wok. When you put the water in there, the tremendous heat that create the condensation steam, the automatic is like you've been stinging your facial for 8 hours a day. The oil, a purified oil, it goes to your hair. It's like treating your hair. Well, I joke a little bit. I think there's a lot to do with it, but the most important thing is enjoy what you're doing. And that's what I know with all the people supporting my customer. They always want to see me. I want to see them. It's a very fortunate living in such a wonderful valley, Silicon Valley, with all the entrepreneur and the people working hard, and with a little bit of luck, your dream can come true.
MFAS is a founding partner of Rolls. So for those who haven't known me, but I am a financial advisor of MFAS and also the founder of MFAS. And from MFAS, we have been to introduce out many businesses that's including the Bobo Drinks franchise that until today we have 10 locations now and all over the states. And within the very short period of time, which is probably around 2 years, and a little bit 2 years, yeah. And with that same model and speed that we have for Bobo Drinks, we would like to do the same thing and hoping for the same success with Roll Restaurants.
Alonzo Porsche is a friend of Windi Trinh and a longtime supporter of MFAS endeavors. Your thoughts about Rolls tonight?
It's incredible. I mean, it's great food. It's a great place to take and come and have a good time. And like I said, the rolls are healthy. It's something that you can always take and eat on the go, or you can take and come back here and you can just sit down and just bring family and friends.
Sounds like a plan. You've known Windi for a while. What do you consider extraordinary about the work that she does and her vision?
She's always looking out for people and, helping out the community, helping out the younger generation, taking and provide them with jobs, but also looking out in the big future to take and do bigger things in life.
Overly excited about the outcome of today. We weren't expecting to be having all of this very sincere guests who are actually there with us until now, and and then when I get a chance to chat with some of the guests, I'm so happy that they actually likes the food, and I'm hoping that we'll continue getting their support later, not only just for tonight, but more days to come.
We were talking before about how your parents instilled certain values in you. What did they share with you that you continue to apply for business?
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, it's all about hard work. My parents been an entrepreneurs for many years, for many decades, and it's been, I guess, it's in my blood now. That's why I've been, for the past few years, we've been adventure out many different businesses, and I'm so glad all of them have turned out to be very successful. And this coming years, we're excited to launch some other business that will bring and somehow enhance the community, making the community better. But what they always been telling me is at the end of the day, whatever rewards or that you want to receive, it's all due with hard work.
Danny Tran and Jennifer Huerta have been keeping things rolling tonight. What are your thoughts about the event, and how long have you been involved with Rolls?
I have been with Rolls for a while, ever since I got hired by Windi, and it was a very fun experience working here with her, especially at Rolls Restaurant. I got to learn a lot of things about Vietnamese cuisine first, and how there's a variety of food and how tasty they are. I got to try all of their food tonight, and it was a very fun experience, meeting all the guests, being able to serve you guys, and to create an atmosphere that I believe it was a very fun experience for me, myself, to have had. I've learned a great deal out of, organizing stuff, being able to actually motivate myself to become a better version of who I am. That's one of the things. Windi is a very wonderful person, and I learned a lot of things from her, especially from her passion in doing things. Creating this restaurant is actually one of her, I think is a very big, accomplishment for her and her husband, to be honest, to bring such a very amazing atmosphere to Vietnam Town, being able to open Rolls Restaurant and serve Vietnamese community as well as others.
It was an amazing opportunity for me because it's actually my first job at a restaurant, and I just got interviewed just like 2 weeks ago by Chef Khai Duong, one of the most famous chef you would ever know. He is a really great inspiration, and each and every day working here brings a lot of opportunities and a lot of new skills for me, and I believe that with the skills that I learned here, it will bring me lifelong times.
I had a really good time. I love helping people. This was a really good experience for me. I've never tried this before. This is really new to me, and I'm happy to be part of this.
We're very happy, and we enjoy what we're doing.
That's wonderful. You've known Windi Trinh for a while,
Yes.
And now she always has new ventures, MFAS, etc. What would you say is her secret for success?
I think that I know Khai first, and then later on I know Windi. I think she is young. She is she's smart. She knows business well. She's more into the business side of it, and she read a lot of books, travel a lot, and all the thing is not come automatic. It's from inside here. Your mind is like a computer. You see, you knew what's happening today. What a young man. Today's lifestyle. I always refer to the lifestyle. You give what they want. And then Windi understand that what the client wanted, what the young people needed. Not just, we are tradition, we are old. We are traditional Chinese food meets the, maybe the little bit of contemporary. Where Windi coming with a brand new concept. And then they can able to deliver it, have the good quality of food, the right price, the good location. That's her secret. She got the number right there.
And that's our show. I'm Janice Edwards. Thanks for all that you do to make our Bay Area, our Sacramento area, and our world a better place to be. And thank you so much for joining us. Please join us again next time. We look forward to seeing you then.
Lá thu về đâu xào xạc, ngỡ em về đây mùa đông. Dòng sông xưa trôi mãi với anh chỉ còn nỗi lời chuyện, gọi em trong thương nhớ, em ơi có về nơi đây. Tìm đâu thấy bước chân em về cho cô đơn anh ngồi nơi đây. Và em đã bước đi không còn quay về. Mình anh vẫn giá vàng bao năm đi về nơi xa.
What's the secret of working together and keeping your marriage happy?
Ra để yên hạnh phúc và
We're not quarrel.
we're not quarrel. How did you know that word? My husband can probably speak quite few languages, and yeah, but he travels. And I'm not surprised today that he knows that word.
Well, that is a very good word to know. Continued success to both of you.